know what it is. It's me. It's your boy, Scepterpan. I'm back on my trip to Paris, and let me move you over just a second. Hey, you look very nice. Good shirt on you, by the way. As you can tell, it's not inside Love Box on the screen right now. Had a little bit of a malfunction. When I went to Paris, let me just explain this before you get super mad at me. I know, I'm very sorry about this. Give me the time to explain it. Look, so I was going to Paris, so, I can't make a video in Paris. It's kind of a problem, right? So what I did was, before, I made 2 videos. One for Paris and one for the week after. Because I would get busy because the next semester for me is starting. I have to attend school again, so it's hard for me to push out videos almost constantly. So I did all of it in advance, and I thought, yes, I'm finally done with it. I rendered it. I uploaded the one that I was going to release in Paris, and I thought it was fine, So I do that. I published the one that I made for Paris in Paris, and it works great. It just uploads right on time. I get home, problem. Yeah, something went wrong, and I was upset. I was there, and nothing really was there anymore. I transferred most of my videos onto an external hard drive, and I thought that one was on there as well. So I deleted the original file, thinking that I already rendered it. Turns out, I hadn't rendered it. I was so fucking embarrassed, and I didn't know what to do. Like, what do? Do I start over again at the start of this level? Well, this series is gonna be fucking an hour longer just because of it. So I decided to go against that and just continue playing as if nothing happened. Of course, well, something did, of course, happen, but I'm sorry about that. It didn't work out the way that I planned, and it's a real shame. I really didn't mean that. I don't know why I'm twitching with my button. I'm a little bit nervous. Tried to record this also a little bit earlier, and my equipment fucked up again, and my camera, it's all... I don't know why it happens, but it's pretty frustrating. Just trying to make a fun game, for all the kids to watch and shit. So what we're gonna do now, let me go through with you to all the games that we did. I know that we did Wet Behind the Ears, because that's one of the earliest fucking games that we did ever. Is that right? Yeah. Should be. Wet Behind the Ears. Then we had Virus Life, Ass to Mouth. Pretty nice. And Checks of the Space Age. Am I missing something here? I don't know. I didn't look, so maybe we are actually back to the start. Can't remember. I mean, we still have Kyle Stabler, so that's pretty nice. Or Stabler? Stabler. Good. Whatever. Not like I really care all that much. So yeah, sorry about that. It's a shame. It really is. I really wasn't anticipating any of that. Witches. What to do with witches? These genres, man. I was glad to be done with them. Okay, do a card game, strategy game. 4 cards, of course. Makes sense. Card strategy game. Call it Poke Yu-Gi-Oh! Against Humanity. Nah, that's all crap. Strip Poker 2.0. Card game. Card game. I don't know what to do with a card game. Man, this is so fucking lame. Why can I not think of anything? Card game. Think something with cards. Slots and cards. Yeah, slots and cards is the best new game ever. It's I'm really pulling at straws at this one. You play someone who goes around putting cards in the slots. Yeah, pretty interesting, right? And then you open up like a big treasure chamber room or something. Chamber room? That's double up, because chamber comes from chambre, which is fucking French for room. Fuck it. And then you get lucky, and then you have to solve puzzles, and then you get more cards, and you go further. See, I made it into something interesting other than just laying out cards. Oh, got the best card. What deck do you have? When I went to see The Revenant last Friday, I had a pretty weird experience. The entire old folks' home was there. That was pretty bad. But on the way back home, there were these two guys. And they were talking incessantly about a card game. It's like, the Druid's pretty good class, man, but it doesn't really do well against like the mages and stuff. But the mages have pretty bad cards. Like if you're not a good player, you don't know how to play the mage cards. And it's like, what the fuck are you on about? Who gives a fuck? Whatever. I thought it was fairly amusing. I had to listen to that conversation for 20 minutes till the bus arrived. That was really nice. It was great. About the old folks, I show up, I've been anticipating that, I could have gone the week before, but I decided not to because I wanted to, I wanted to see it when I got back from Paris. So I sit down. Turns out, the entire old folks' home was invited there, and they were so fucking loud and obnoxious that I couldn't actually fucking watch the movie at all. They were just talking about the most inane shit. Oh, that's a bison. Oh my God. Leonardo DiCaprio. He acted a lot better in Titanic. I bet that was an easier movie for him. Oh wow. Did you know that they filmed this movie in 20 degrees below Celsius? It's like the most movie-breaking fucking worst experience that I've ever had in a theater. I think it actually is. I've had similar experiences before, but that was definitely the worst one of all of those. So I sat there for about 2.5 hours with a finger in my ear shushing them, and they were mocking me because I was shushing them. I have a very intimidating personality. I should have just changed that entire story. Actually, what happened, I grabbed the box cutter and I slit their fucking throats. Off kilter. Favorite word. Yeah, that's what happened. No questions. That's it. What are you gonna ask me? Oh, if it's a good combination, then why didn't it do well? Our post-release analysis of sluts and cards. Sluts. Dialogue seemed to not be important. Okay. Didn't do jack shit. I mean, it's not a technologically heavy fucking game or anything. So why are you being a little bitch? Real shame. Oh yeah, the fan game. Also, I discovered this really dedicated robo-dog galore. Oh, well, one time. I'll allow you to fuck with my game one time. That's it. One time. Only once. Oh, Kyle Stabler's a great character, and I only got it for 20 fucking K. Other guys I got for like, what? 120? Motherfucking game. Game's unfair as fucking balls, tell you that much. School game. Let's make it into an action game. Call it Columbine 2.0. Anyone? No? That's the worst one. Great jokes. Only here can you find the most offensive jokes. I could have updated it, made it like into Virginia Tech or something. Fuck, that's too early, isn't it? Too early. Okay. Well, there you go. My entire American audience has just walked out of the door. Goodbye. Never see you again. I'm waiting to see those dislikes. If you really care all that much when putting in that effort to let me know that you hate me, that's great. I'm, oh yeah, she's the developer. Well, there you go. Great. 509 fans. Not a lot, but still half a K, so anything's anything, as they always say. What an existential comment. Anything's anything. What a horribly depressing thought. UFO. Getting it. Good, I guess, yes. Did we do it? Good. Oh man, I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know how. This game carries no weight or anything. I don't know, why was I trying to do? I'm just going, off the cuff now. I'm just looking at these topics and I don't really know what to do with them. UFO action game? Okay. It works. Blast my ass. Blast my ass. A water polo edition or something. Yeah, that's pretty good. Blast my ass. Good game. It's gonna be Space Invaders but 3D. It's gonna be the Silver Surfer but 3D. It's gonna be incredibly hard. It's gonna be completely unfair. It's about a space alien that tries to bereft the world of its water supply. That's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool story. And all the world's governments are bickering about basically nothing, and they are unaware of the plans of this intergalactic space alien and its entire federation behind them, while they're trying to, completely deplete our resources. It's gonna be great. And there's one man who can stop him. Man who plays water polo. I don't know any water polo stars. You probably don't either. And if you do, you're fucked up. You got a fucked up childhood. Me too. I don't know about this channel. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes he says things that makes me kind of go like, I don't know. Kind of jokes he makes and stuff. A lot of truth is said in jest. Huh. I don't know about that channel. Come on, get those design points in there. Come on. Do it. Come on, please. Okay, whatever. There's no point. Good. Seems alright. It could be good, could be bad. We're kind of running low on our things. We probably need to create a new engine. Just has a couple of more new things. Not a lot though. It's so close. I always hate this. It's like betting, you know? It's like I don't know what a good choice is when I see one. Let's just wait until the game review comes out, and then we'll see if it's time to upgrade a little bit. Let's see. Blast my ass. This game is so fucking punishing. Oh, why? I tried to make a good game. It's got an interesting story. Yeah, they want technology. Okay, time to upgrade. No, I'm not really ready yet. Great. Let's create a new engine. Let's go. Collectibles. What's that? Simple cutscenes. We didn't have those? Man, on a third engine? The lovely box. Yeah, the lovely box. New engine, the lovely box. It's gonna be great. It's gonna create all sorts of new games on it. Didn't we have animated textures at one point? I feel like I went back in time. Something's not right here. I think I really did lose a lot of footage, and maybe my save file as well. Fucking technology, that's why you shouldn't make series. Just play like one fucking odd game like Serena or Static Speaks My Name. Bench off. Yeah, fuck you, go away. Cool. I like Kyle. Kyle's a good boy. Let's get some research points. A lot of energy now. Death of my channel. 4 months in. Terrible. Okay. These topics are fucking horrible. What kind of politics game did we make? Wait a second. Did I make a politics game? I can't see it. Yeah, backdoor back rubs. Fucking horrible title. Kinda wanna do another one. Politics adventure game? Does that work? Probably not an action game. But works well. Strategy. We could try and do another game like that, I guess. Let's call it Hands Soaked in Blood. Yeah. It's about being a good man, you know. You want to be a good person, and you want to You want to become a political leader of some sort, but every time you have to make moral decisions about the job that you're pursuing. You know, every single step could just destroy you. And then they pull all sorts of things from your childhood and shit. The time when you were a horrible racist, anti-social motherfucker, and you stabbed those 20 people in the schoolyard. You just got to deal with it every single time. You got to make very in-depth choices. You know, how to respond to the news, how to respond to people harassing you on the street and shit. Could be a great game. Could be horrible. Could be too ambitious. Open world game. You can go anywhere in this game. You can go to Zimbabwe, punch a couple of kids, get that patriotic fervor really going, you know, get that fire of the nation. Could be good. Could be horrible. Again, it's iffy. But design is pretty good. Technology is pretty high, so we might actually be able to pull it through. Come on. Bubble, please. One bubble. Just one. One. Just one. Come on. Hate it when they just sit there. Come on, please. See, I wanted to get those technologies. Why couldn't you get me those? Okay, let's make a witch's game. A witch's game? School adventure. Let's do it. Let's call it a prom night. Susie or Lucy. Or my left hand. Horrible. It's about we gotta add up the diversity. It's gonna be about a black woman in a wheelchair, like a teenage woman who suffers from dwarfism. Man, I'm really fucking piling it on, am I not? And she wants to ask a girl to the prom, but she doesn't know. It's gonna be a hard game. It's gonna be all about coming of age. It's gonna be great. Could be good, could be horrible. Oh, what? Now they like strategy games and it did worse? I don't get it. What the fuck do you guys want? Okay. Dialogue's super important. We get the best dialogues in there. Best dialogues in the game. Get Tarantino on that shit. Like old Tarantino. I thought Hateful Eight was a little bit long-winded sometimes, conversations. Still a great movie, though. Well, great. It wasn't as bad as Death Proof or anything. Keep changing my opinion on that. It's like, oh, it's a pretty good movie. It's not its best, and it's like, it's just above Death Proof. It's bad. It's weird. I went to see it again, second time. I mean, it's an okay movie. Okay, we're finishing it. We're gonna have to see next week whether or not that game was successful at all. If it wasn't, well, you know, we keep going. We got quite a bit to haul ass right now, just to get back to wherever he came from. Hope to see you next week. I'm sorry about me losing my files. See you next week. Love you. Calm down, okay? Jesus fucking Christ. One time, I don't want it to fuck up.